Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. He hands it to the back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Moves the football to the 30. Good now for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them the third down and load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try and run it with the fullback. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, that is a nice job here by the fullback. But let's give credit to the offensive line as well. Because when you're going up against that 3-4 look from the defense, the job of the defensive line is just to hold that offensive line off of the linebackers and free them up to make a tackle. But on that play, let's give credit. The O-line did their job and not only handled the defensive line, with the linebackers as well, which gave the big fella room to run.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
NC State lines up first and goal. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. It was a foot race, and he won it. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. NC State comes to the line quickly.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
It's a no-score deep.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Handoff in a single back formation. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. But that out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebacker shifting around now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth-down attempt. They'll try it again here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Look at this. He'll go deep again. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Scanning the field, it's Tuggle. Trying to create outside the pocket now. In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot popped out of the 20. Four set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. NC State comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. Now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught quickly. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. NC State comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Tuggle. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tuggle. Catch made on the left side.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kurt, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. All of a sudden, we got a new game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regular? Let's take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this in regulation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Dropping back. It's Tuggle. He makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Testing the right side here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So a field goal attempt coming up now. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.